pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the field.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 264 pounds. Fighting out of Mumbai, India, Big Daddy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Just a slip there. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is a money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. Oh, big punch lands.
2 minutes have expired off the first round clock. Big power shot there. Oh, Oh, and he lands another punch. He has got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going. He's landing those over and over again.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Beautiful straight counter. Oh, a huge block there. Connects now with the 1-2. Nice kick there by Lee. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch him punch like this puts a smile on my face.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Just misses with the jab there. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side, really mixing up the motion at which he moves. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, misses with the jab.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Punch is blocked.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Connects with the right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man. Nice punch there. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Right hand upstairs. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Nice there, over the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high. And now he got hurt very bad. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Final seconds here of round 2. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Stop, stop, stop.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not good.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched. Nice body.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Big punch from the clinch. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Big leg kick lands.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
He lands the head kick. Ooh. His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Lee's kick to the body is blocked.
Head kick.
Well, you got to admire the urge. That one appeared to stop.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! Now a knee. Ooh, found a home for that knee.
Big body kick.
Lee gets the tie clinch here. Offensive fight. Nice job to block the shot there.
Look at the angle of that nice body.
Back and forth we go. Top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think he's going low. He's right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Under a minute now to go in this one.
Nice strike.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, is he a good counter striker? Counters beautifully with the left hand. Gets up again here, but wow! He's out!
It's over. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Big Daddy.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know